1 win in 7 games. And do you know who that 1 win was against? Manchester City. Like, can we just play Man City every week? It'd just be so much better. We'd be winning. Well, we wouldn't be winning every game, but we'd be winning, you know, most games against them. We'd own them. Why can't we just play them every week? But, God. Full time from the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Tottenham 3, Chelsea 4. And, yep, we've lost to Chelsea again. Again, it's another entertaining game. 7-goal thriller in North London. And it's just, for once, I mean, so loads of fans are going to blame Ange for this. They're going to say, oh, it's all Ange's fault. Ange's done this. Ange's done that. Ange out. Get him out of this club now. Get him sacked. What a joke. Like, he hasn't done... Today's game against Chelsea is not his fault. That result is not his fault. He has done nothing wrong in that game. Like, the first half an hour, we played very well. We were 2-0 up. The first goal, Dominic Solanke, absolutely brilliant. He's hit literally. Oh, what can I use? This is Levi Colville. This is Dominic Solanke, and then it just goes like that. It literally goes like it goes in front of him. Really good thing, and that's 1-0. Then the second goal, very good goal. We're 2-0 up. We're playing well. We're playing really nice football. Sancho gets a goal back for Chelsea. You're thinking, oh no, it's fine. We're still winning. But after that, it just goes like literally. After it went from 30-59 to 31-0-0, Chelsea just battered us. They absolutely battered us. Honestly, the first half an hour we played well, but after that, it was all Chelsea. It was all Chelsea. Chelsea deserved to win that game, and they did. They won the game, and they deserved to. They had a lot of the ball. They were creating chances, and our defence was more open than our defence was more open than this. This stupid advent calendar. Look how many doors are open. They're not playing. God. Seriously, I mean, just today, and also as well, the 2 penalties. What are we doing? I mean, yeah, to be fair, Basuma, he's gone in to try and get the ball, and by the time he's gone down to slide in, the ball's gone past him, and eventually he's either he's taken out Palmer really. But sir, what are you doing? What are you doing, mate? Literally, you're not going to get the ball when Palmer's here and the ball's in front of him. Like, what? Why are you trying to take him out? Just stand him. Get behind him. Try just stand on him. No, don't literally stand on him. But you know what I'm trying to say? You don't need to take him out, do you? You don't need to do it, and it costed us the fucking game. And then as well, Romero went off injured, and fucking Van de Ven went off injured. I think Johnson went off injured as well. 3 players, yeah, Romero, he had a chance, but I just don't understand. If Romero and Van de Ven are injured, there's no point rushing them back. If they're injured, they're injured. Let them get time. Let them have their time to get back to full recovery. Seriously, honestly, you knew from the 5th minute. Romero came off in the 15th minute. I knew from the 5th minute. I knew Romero was injured. Because honestly, I think after something, he went like that with his foot. He was doing something with his foot. I was like, he's injured. And then you could tell Van de Ven when he was jogging back. I was like, oh, he's injured as well. He goes down, and then boom, he gets taken off. For God's sake. It's just so frustrating. 1 win in 7 games. It just doesn't make sense. Our 1 win, our only win in our last 7 games is against Manchester City, the team that's won the Premier League for the last 4 years in a row. And then we lose to Ipswich, we lose to Palace, we lose to Bournemouth. We can't even beat Roma, who are 4 points off the relegation zone in Serie A. We can't even beat fucking Fulham. We can't even beat Fulham at home. It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, can we just play Manchester City every week? It'd be so much better. So much better. And honestly, our next 2 games, we have to win both of them. We got Rangers away in the Europa League, and then we got Southampton next Sunday. And it is this Sunday, because not this Sunday, it's next literally this time next Sunday we'd be kicking off at St Mary's, because for some reason we're a 7 o'clock kickoff, which is weird on a Sunday. But It is what it is. It is what it is. But seriously, Rangers and Southampton are 2 games we have to win. Like, honestly, by 15 games played, by the way, and Tottenham are not even in the top 10. We're not even in the... We're fucking 11th. We're not even in the top 10. And that is saying something. I mean, you can blame everyone. You can blame the manager. I think everyone is to blame. It's a collective. You can blame everyone. You can blame Ange. You can blame the ownership. You can blame the players. Everyone is to blame for this awful start we have had this season. But I tell you what, like I said, that result, you cannot blame on Ange Postecoglou. You cannot blame it on him. What did he do wrong in that game today? He did nothing wrong. There were certain individuals in that game today that costed us that game. The second penalty, there was no need to foul Cole Palmer, was there? But no, we fouled him, gave a penalty, he fucking chipped it down the middle, did this to the fucking Spurs fans. Palmer, you can fuck off as well, you little bastard. What's this with Son? I mean, look at Son. Look at Vicario and all. Look at him. And there's Daniel Levy. Little prick. Little cunt. Yeah, look at the bastard. You know, you're lucky. You're lucky. Mate, Daniel Levy's lucky. Angie's speaking now to Sky. Let's unmute it. Let's...
I still thought we had some big moments to get a third and sort of finish the game off, and then second half was a bit of a ding dong for quite a while. They obviously scored, but we had a big chance. It's all of a sudden, swing the game our way, and then take it, and then 2 penalties weren't great from our behalf. Just a bit more discipline, obviously.
And just to rewind on what you said there, so for you, was it quite a key moment losing Romero at the point you did? And I just wondered if you could give us a bit more detail there on what happened exactly.
I mean, it's a key point when you lose a player in the first 20 minutes when you started well, especially the centre back. So he felt something in his quad, so he couldn't continue. That's not ideal.
Where's your quad? That sounds like a stupid question.
You did against Brighton. Are there any comparisons to be made between the two? You said last time against Bournemouth that perhaps your team were giving them a leg up. Can you see again any similarities between this midweek performance and today as well?
Absolutely zero. Midweek, we didn't play well at all midweek, but played well today. They're a good side. Fair play to them there.
Yeah, I'd agree with him. I definitely agree with him saying we were better today. I 100% agree with that. The first half an hour, anyway. The first half an hour against Bournemouth, we were shit. Well, the whole game against Bournemouth in general, we were shit.
Going forward, if you are now to try and find a way to get back on the right path, what will be your takeaways from this?
I guess just realise when we are playing our football, we're tough to stop, but we still got to maintain some discipline. Like I said, I thought the 2 penalties we gave away were poor. No need. The game was still in the balance. Obviously, we had the best chance before those penalties to go 3-2 up. So when you're playing top teams, these kind of momentum shifts happen pretty quickly.
On the subject of discipline, there were 2 red cards in this fixture last year. In the first half, were you expecting any to be getting particularly?
Anyway, that's enough of that. But yeah, I can kind of agree with half of it saying that players need to be more disciplined. I can agree with that. Because the penalty, honestly, defensively today was just so bad. So open. Like I said, more open than this bloody advent calendar. More open than a bloody advent calendar. But I'll tell you what. I want to talk about Daniel Levy now. Because honestly, by the way, why were the fans not chanting about him? Not in a good way, in a bad way. Because seriously, for the last 16 years, honestly, like I said, I think so far this season, it's been everyone is to blame, including the ownership. And seriously, I mean, look, I think I said in the Bournemouth game, in the reaction to that I'm literally on the borderline of wanting Ange out. And let's say, for example, let's say we get Iraola, the Bournemouth manager. We'll all be gassed and say, oh, he's a good manager. Maybe we'll do well under him. We'll start well, and then we'll end up hating him. And then we'll get someone else, and it's just the same cycle every time. And seriously, Levy's probably here in his chair like this saying, oh, all the Spurs fans hate the managers and it's not my... It is your fucking fault because you, honestly, you've lied to us. Honestly, I can't remember what it is. Literally, we've just been lied to. He said, oh, we're going to win everything, yeah. We're going to try everything. We're going to do so well. But no, we've been lied to. We've been lied by Daniel Levy and Enoch. They need to leave this football club because honestly, it's the same cycle every time. We get a manager. We get gassed. We made predictions like, oh, we're going to win a trophy. We're going to do this. We're going to get this and this and this. And then we end up hating the manager. He gets sacked. Get a new manager. It's rinse and repeat. Every single time. He needs to leave. Levy needs to leave. Whoever owns this football club, Daniel Levy, Enoch, beyond who owns this football club, they need to get out. We need a fresh ownership. We need, honestly, Levy probably doesn't even care about, I know he was at the game today, but he more cares about the F1 track underneath the stadium, gigs, boxing events. Focus on the fucking football, mate. Focus on the football. And mate, as well, can we back the manager at least? But honestly, give him enough money. I mean, I think he said a few weeks ago that the squad's not big enough. I can kind of agree with that. Honestly, I was in the car yesterday on the way back from my sister's football game. My dad said, oh, we need this and this and this. And like, I agree with that. He said, we need a backup right back. I agree. We need a backup left back. I agree. So Porro and Destiny Udogie can have some competition. And plus as well, we've got Archie Gray playing at centre-back. Don't get me wrong, I like Archie Gray, but he's not a centre-back. He's a midfielder. He's a midfielder, man. Play him in his position. I know at Leeds he played right back, but he's not a centre-half. Play him in midfield. Get a backup centre-back in January. I don't care who it is. Get a backup centre-back. Get a midfielder. Get everything. But no, Levy will give him a certain amount of money, and then Ange will say, oh, I want this player. And then, honestly, a prime example is Pedro Neto. Everyone, Ange wanted him, us fans wanted him, but Levy took too long to get the deal done, and Chelsea took him off us in the last second. And there's so many other examples previous years where we're so interested in getting players, but no, we don't. But we take too long. Like seriously, like Levy needs to go. It's just rinse and repeat. It's too long in windows and just. God, you fell over. But honestly, he just needs to go. Daniel Levy needs to go. We need to get an owner that doesn't give it. I mean, like I said, he just cares about other gigs, boxing events, all this other crap. Focus on the football on the pitch. Look at like all the other owners. They care about the football on the pitch. And like, just get an owner that can achieve something that can like just cares about the football. Backs the manager. Gets the players that the manager wants. But no, Daniel Levy, it's like, okay, we'll get him, Ange, but we'll take a really, really slow process. And then, like I said, Neto's a prime example. We were interested. We were so close to getting Neto, but then Chelsea came in. So seriously, Daniel Levy just needs to go. Honestly, I don't understand. Why were no fans chanting about him in a bad way? There were not one fan today in that fucking stadium singing, we want Levy out. Not one individual not one Tottenham supporter in that stadium today was chanting Daniel Levy out. Seriously, man. If I do not hear Levy out chants in the Rangers game, in the Southampton game, in the United game in the Cup, Liverpool, Forest, seriously, man. Like I said at the start of the video, today's result is not Ange Postecoglou's fault. Certain individuals and Levy is just there watching this disaster happen. Fuck me. Anyway, I'm ending the video now. Smash like, subscribe, goodbye.